I love that. Thank you, Ed. Love it.
It's one of my better intros I've made.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to do that. I got a lot of stuff I want to change to my videos and stuff like that because I got to put my new logo. I'm a slacker like that, so it is what it is. You get what you get.
Yeah.
But
I,
I don't know. I ain't
I
gonna get
love
into.
making those.
I don't know. You might ask him and see Aquatics because he sent me an intro for me to do live streams. Like he's pushing me to do a live stream. He made an intro for me, and I was just like, "Oh, that's cool."
Who did that for you?
MNC.
Oh,
I made one for him and he's never used it.
It's pretty sweet. I got to
for
admit,
who?
pretty sweet.
For you.
What?
On your very first one, I made you one that was really awesome. It went black and white and color and everything.
I don't think I even knew that. Holy cow, Joe Stan is here. I haven't seen that boy in a long time.
Yeah, I was going to get to that here in a second.
Yeah, once they have to hide some people. Look, Scuba Steve is in the house with Dennis. I bet he's helping Dennis get around with his bad hip because Scuba is just a wonderful guy that way.
Yeah, I hope Dennis is doing good.
Yeah, let's do some hellos. Now let's see. We got. Why are we always yelling? What's up, Huawei, Sam,
Highway.
Seville, Steve, Xanadu, Better Aquatics, Uncle Smiley, Dennis Christensen. I hope you're doing well. Aquarium Fantasy, how you doing? Paulie with his smart ass comments. We got Scuba Steve. We got Ed in the chat. We got Linda Worth. Shamu Aquatics. It's been a while, buddy. Nice seeing you. And Joe Stan.
We have Oinky too.
Oh, there, I didn't get that far yet. Yeah, we got Oinky. We got the old.
That's who I blew the kiss to. Not, I didn't blow the.
I love that thing. I gotta find that and send that back to. Well, you got Garcia.
Garcia Aquatics.
Garcia.
I gotta find Joe Stan's email because I have a question for him. I don't know. Do you still make your own fish food? That's my question. I'll just ask you here because he used to do it. There is a giveaway tonight.
Oh,
Wow, there's so
I
many
have-
giveaways.
Hello, Night Owl Aquatics, but I have not seen him in chat yet to see if he's here. Damn it, now I gotta find it.
I see Night Owl. He's here.
Night
No, I
Owl is, and so is Kyle.
That's who I was looking for.
Outside, inside.
Matter of fact, you guys talk. I'm gonna set something up here while I'm doing this.
I don't make my own food, but I like to mix my own food, and I put a couple of extra things in it to make reds and oranges pop. But yep, I do make my own stuff. All right, but I don't make it pure.
okay. Do you still have the little container with a bolt in it? Do you shake it?
I don't. I lost it, and so I grind everything up in my hands when I'd rather do the grinding it.
How do you lose
But
Say
no,
YSY.
well, okay. I think it disappeared when my dad. It was when I couldn't go in my fish room for 4 or 5 months, and my dad was feeding my fish all the time, and I don't think he understood why I had a bolt in there. And I think that's when the bolt disappeared, and I've just never put the bolt back in. I still use the same container, but the bolt's not there. So that is probably what happened to it. But I was going to ask Curtis this. Do you ever use earthworm flake? Because I've been thinking about adding earthworm flake for a little more protein and stuff.
Yeah, the earthworm flake from Ken's Fish. I use it.
See, I've tried it a few times and I liked it, but most of the time I'm using like shrimp flake mixed with spirulina and some other stuff.
Yeah, it's like once a week I use spirulina one day, shrimp flake another day, earthworm another day. You know, just keep rotating every day. I have like
See, I'm too lazy. I mix it all.
I have like all these containers from Ken's Fish.
That's awesome.
You know, it's just one after another. So they're always getting a variety. And then throw some brine shrimp and some live Daphne in there too.
I do a lot of frozen also, so I do frozen every other day, and flakes
Ken's
every day.
Fish, great place to buy frozen foods.
Yes. You have to buy a little
Well-
bit. You have to buy some, like $100 worth, but completely worth it.
Worth it. I mean,
I buy my
I get
I get mine from Aquatic Aesthetics.
Well, you have
I
a
mean, you
good
get-
store. I got nothing.
you get 2 pounds of the frozen brine shrimp, the gut-loaded brine shrimp for what, $28?
Yeah.
Can't beat it. And that's cubed. It's not even in sheets. It's cubed. Well, what I do is I take I switched over the North Fin, so I've been using a lot of their the pellets. I use their
Oh, big into the stash.
Oh yeah.
the
Kevin really needed some new ones.
I use the krill pellets, the 1 millimeters, and then I mix it with fiber bites, and then the North Fin bug bits or bug pro bangers.
Let me get this part out of the way, and we'll get back to that fish thing, the food part, because I like that, because I do some mixing of stuff too. If you want to enter a giveaway, it's going to be hashtag Fangers. What you're going to do is you're going to receive a sticker like this, but it's holographic, so it is hard to show up on here. But the person that made this is in the chat. I was going to bring him up, but he's at work. Outside and Aquatics makes these cool stickers.
Oh my
And
God, how's he do it?
you know, he ain't going to tell you if he's selling them.
Oh.
So you're going to win the holographic one. I actually asked him to make me some other ones of the regular gloss so that I can have them for whenever. And he said he would. He actually has some pretty awesome stickers that I'm going to bring up next. Let's do that one. And we're going to go to his website. Okay, here it is. So I will put it in the chat here. Let's do that now. He makes these stickers himself. He has 2 different series right now up on his website, and he is working on another one. But he has a series 1 and a series 2. You can get a complete set for $6. I still haven't posted a video yet because I'm been very busy. Outside in Aquatics, can you tell us how many is in it? I can't remember. My brain's fried. So you can get a complete series pack of 1, series 2 complete set, and a mixed pack of 5, which is a mystery pack. And
They're
there's
like garbage pails, but better.
Yes. He actually did a stream about these. So they're called Fish Room Punk stickers. They're awesome.
Oh my gosh! Do we have his website up somewhere?
Yeah,
I
he
put it-
posted it.
It's in chat. Did it show up on YouTube part though, right? Yeah, it did. Okay. We'll pin that.
I thought my mouse was stuck because I could see Skull's ceiling fan. I thought that was my mouse stuck.
That messed me
He
up
did.
too.
Oh my God, these are awesome.
But if you wanted to, like, he does sell some individual stickers. Like if it's your favorite, you can get them there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. 8
Okay.
stickers are in a set plus 1 surprise.
I'm ordering these things when this show's over.
They're $6 a piece, and the shipping is 50 cents. So
Oh my
50.
gosh!
it's
How do
50
I
cents.
save this?
50.
So $16.50 for everything, including a mystery pack. He also has this one I thought was pretty cool.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he got some water change buckets you can use as a Christmas tree ornament. I think it's awesome.
I'm trying to figure out how to add things to your homepage, or like your main
I'll just
page.
send it to you, Ed.
Okay, cool.
So with this bucket, you're getting a mixed pack of 5 stickers with it. The bucket is 2.5 by 3 inches. You can hang it in your Christmas tree. So I wanted to promote that because whenever I was up on one of his streams there a while back, he was showing them off. I'm like, that is so unique. Like, you don't see something like that. And he did mention, what they kind of reminded, So, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I just wanted to share that.
Yeah, thank you. That is so awesome. I love weird things like that. Nothing personal that it's saying it's weird.
Well, if he wants, I don't know, but he does have a series 3 that he's working on. I ain't gonna say too much about it, but he does. It's gonna be pretty cool. So you're getting Skipper's fingers, and even has my logo down in the bottom of it. So it's pretty neat.
That's the one I want because I've never even got a Skipper sticker.
I know I got to work on that. I haven't.
Mm-mm.
I have them. Just I've been too damn busy. Okay, be nice.
Just messing with you, buddy. Just messing with you.
But yeah,
Oh man, he's got shorts with them and everything. So cool.
But you guys were talking about mixing foods.
Yeah, so, well, I do the North Fins. I've been mixing them up with, like, I do put Vibra Bites in there. Just a mix of different, and they're no more than like a millimeter, maybe 2 at the biggest. I think I added some extreme community pellets in this last mix. And I do the same thing with the food. I use the North Fin community, and then I put mix it half with spirulina flake.
Hmm.
So they never get anything straight. It's always something's mixed in.
So I did kind of like a Corey Doris mix.
That's what I'm using.
Oh, I love those. Oh my god,
I got a ton of Bug Pro, yeah.
that Bug Pro stuff is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gotten expensive.
Yeah.
It's still cheaper than Fluval. Bug Bites.
Yeah.
Still cheaper than that.
Yeah, it is because you're getting a bigger amount. Yeah, it would be in the long run. So I went to Ken's Fish, and he has these sticks. Got earthworm, bloodworm, blackworm, and there's something else. It's like a whiter stick. But I mixed them all together, and that's what I feed my Corys. Like, if I don't feed them bloodworms, I'll feed them sticks. And sticks, what they do is when they go to the bottom, like they'll nibble on them, but they go. They go to like mashed potato texture if you're looking at it, and it's right there to where they can get to it a heck of a lot easier than like the You know the ones we used to get for the corridors, them ones that you would get at Petco or something. They called them shrimp pellets.
Yeah.
Actually, they changed their name
Yeah, I can't. Remember.
From Tetra. Is it Tetra that makes them?
Yeah, it was
They
that.
changed it to catfish pellets,
Yeah.
but it's the same thing. But yep, stupid. They had to do that. But I drop those in to my guys also. They get that bloodworms and that stuff that I get from Sabu. My God, I forgot to promote his convention again today during our stream.
Oh man.
Go to the Aquatic
in
Expo,
February.
guys. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to
Oh,
be.
are you going to be at
Florida. So
What's that?
I'm going to be
Are
in
you going,
Florida. Florida on them
Tell me.
dates.
Are you going to come by?
Me?
No,
He's
Skipper.
That's 4 hours. That for me. It's 4 hour drive. So I got to see what I got going on that weekend.
No,
Yeah,
I was hoping
it's-
Skipper could stop by
The
on his
30.
way down.
Well, I'm flying down, so now I can't. It's
Well,
the weekend of the 31st, 1st, 2nd, January 31st, or is it 2 days or 3 days?
2 days. It's a Saturday, Sunday.
So it's the 1st and 2nd of February, and I will be at Richard Reynolds' house.
Oh.
Maybe we can talk Richard to driving you up.
I actually am going to be renting a car, but I got to go from Central Florida the whole way up to North Carolina. That's a drive.
Yep.
We would love to see Richard too. We probably don't. We see more of you than Richard.
Well, I would tell you.
You still have your Christmas gift from 2 years ago.
Yeah, and he saw me at the Clash. Well, yeah, 2 years ago. You were a year ago, and he forgot it then too.
Yeah.
Wait, I could call him and tell him to call you so that you can talk to him.
Yeah. I'll give him your
Well, I
number.
can't. It's illegal for me to mail it to him, so that's why I have to give it to him. in
Oh
person.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we may want to wait.
Richard sent me some angelfish. It's the only cichlids
Not that
angelfish.
Richard's awesome. He gave me some awesome Grant's Blue Dreams that he won in an auction on Skipper's show.
Mm. Yeah, he got. So one of the biggest reasons why I'm just going to say it, one of the biggest reasons why I have not moved my fish room yet is because I need to see some stuff to get into my head what I want to do. And no offense to anybody else, but he's one of the perfect people to see how he set up his auto water changing system. Water. And stuff like that. I want to see it.
Yeah, I wish I would have done that. The problem with my fish room is I don't have a drainage close. That was the main reason why I didn't run. The water comes into the house right there. Oh, what's her quick question?
Answer this, Curtis. This is probably in your area for the tiger lemmias. So there's a question, Curtis. He's not looking at me. Okay, Oinky's doing some research about them crossbreeding with other fish. She has not found no consistent information on the subject. Does everyone concur?
They will crossbreed with the humpback lemmias, and they will crossbreed with the Perugier.
So other lemia.
And any other lemia, they'll crossbreed.
So it's not like the which one is that? Ed? The guppy and
Molly? Muppies? Yeah, but when you have that though, it's Muppets. Well, oh my God, how do you say it? A muppy? A muppy is like a mule, and it's supposed to be sterile. I actually saw 2 of them this year, and in
There was
person. I couldn't believe it.
There was actually in the Gudea group on Facebook where a certain very famous German wholesaler sent out Limia Perugier that were crossbred with humpbacks.
Uh-oh.
So
I just have tiger limias. That's all I have.
they're sweet fish. They're cool.
Yeah, I got some of U.S. Curtis through whatchamacallit, Didi.
Indeed.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, now I got a tank full of them. They breed like rabbits.
Yeah, they're like rabbits. Or rats or mice.
Well, I got them they were in a 10-gallon tank, and it's really heavily planted. I don't go in there and prune things much, and they're just living it up. I mean, there's babies all over the place.
Yeah. I have 220 talls with them, and they just like fill them, and then they stop.
Quick question. This is the next fish event, isn't it?
I think so.
Well, the next that I know of, yeah.
That one or the one in Houston.
Well, yeah. Okay, this will be the first one of next year, right? No.
Yeah. Well, there is that one that's down in New Orleans. That I don't know when that is.
Hello, Kenny.
I don't know if it's in February or January. Hi, Kenny. But I've been talking to Sabu about different things that we could do. And one thing we're going to try to do is do a big meetup afterwards for any YouTubers. And I don't mean just like people that are on this side of the camera, but you guys too. And I told him we'd like to find a restaurant that has like a big room and we could reserve the room and everybody just buys their own food and, you know, their own drinks or whatever you want to buy, but we all get to hang out there and talk and have fun. And he did say that he picked this hotel because it has a lot of places to hang out in the lobby with lots of couches and stuff. But I thought it'd be kind of fun if we'd all get to eat together and have fun. I always enjoy that. Those are some of my favorite times at conventions, is going out to eat with everybody.
Oh yeah, I think that's one of the greatest. That is pretty awesome.
I thought it was drinking beer, Ed.
I don't really drink a lot of beer.
I'll
I'm on
pick-
blood thinner, so I'm not allowed to drink much of anything.
I'll pick up the slack for you, Ed. I got you.
Okay. My favorite beer is MGD. My favorite
We can do that.
cider is Angry Orchard is my favorite cider.
It's a little sweet.
I know, I love it sweet. I'm a sweet guy. That's why I like MGD. It's kind of a sweet beer. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. If anybody has any suggestions on things that they would like to see us do together, let me know. I was going to try to get it so the different YouTubers that are there, the people on this side of the camera, I thought to help promote his booth sales would be maybe we could do like a 5-minute video with different people that have like booths with the YouTuber, and I'll be happy to hold the camera for them, and they can interview the whoever's there. Maybe Northfin's there selling stuff, and you get to interview them for 5 minutes. You get to put it on your website, and then we'll put a link somewhere probably on his Aquatic Expo how to get to that website to watch, or to your YouTube channel to watch the video. But that way you're promoting the booths and you're getting content for your channel. And content on YouTube is everything. It's all about just putting out as much as you can.
I have
Go
an
ahead,
announcement to make.
Good.
This just in. Color Guppy says happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Color
awesome.
Guppies. Haven't seen that guy in a while.
Yeah.
Me too. I haven't.
He's looking at. I'm just going to put him out there. He's looking at you on the big screen. He's about to probably send me the middle finger, but it's all right.
Something, Ed.
My buddy.
So, Ed, are you going to go there for the weekend, or are you just going to take a road trip?
Well, I'm going to go there for the whole weekend. Or are you talking about going to see the Angry Orchard with Oinky?
No, go to the expo.
Oh,
in South Carolina.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna spend at least 3 days. There's a giant toy store I want to go to there too. That I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna try to push a little bit more toy stuff on my channel so I can get into free toy conventions also. Sorry guys, you just got to deal with me. But there's only one toy show that I go to, but it's $75, and that's the one I'm trying to get in, and then I can get in early and do videos and see the G.I. Joe sales quicker than anybody else. It's all about G.I. Joe. But yeah, I'll go probably, I'll try to get there maybe Thursday or Friday. And I haven't figured out if Oinky wants to go or if we can try to figure out how to get her there or not. So I'm still working the logistics on that.
So Jeff,
fly her into Chattanooga. I mean, into Charlotte. I'll spit it out. Charlotte. Fly her into Charlotte and pick her up because Fort Mill is only right over the border from Charlotte.
Yeah, well, that was our plans last year, and then something happened. I don't remember what happened, but we got to talk about it and figure it out.
there you go.
And then I figure she can fly back home from either Knoxville or Atlanta.
Or Charlotte.
Chattanooga's airport's so pathetically small, and everything costs more coming in through Chattanooga because we have so fewer flights. So, and then I get to be in the car with her a little longer.
Big Steve has a question for Skull. Do you have any history with Four Spot? What is that?
Mary Widow. Yeah, they're a live bearer.
Oh, it's the first time I heard of that.
I haven't.
They're really rare.
I've not had. I know who has them. I know a couple who have them. I don't have them.
Wonder if he's looking to do the males look like females for a while? I don't know. I never heard of that.
That could be the tiger teddies are the same way. You think you got a whole tank of females, and then all of a sudden, boom.
I think John from Select Pet might have them, or if he doesn't, it's somebody from Kentucky that has them, because I remember James was going to try to get them from somebody in Kentucky from that club. But I think John had them too. So talk to John from Select Pet.
No, Dan was selling them.
Steve from Warrior Planet Tanks is breeding them.
Holy crap. They really that expensive?
They're super rare.
Somebody was selling them for $100 a pair. That's all I'm saying.
It depends on who you're looking at.
Yeah.
Don't buy them for $100 a pair. I'll tell you where to get them. That's like somebody was selling Liberty Mollies for $100 a pair, and I got 6 of them for $25. So.
Garcia, we were talking about the Aquatic Expo up in Charlotte, North Carolina, right?
Well, it's actually South Mill, South Carolina, but it's right across the border.
There you go.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. We'd love to have you if you come up, man. Let us know. But I mean, I know Lefty's coming, and I'm going to be there. I think KG Tropicals is going to be there. I don't know who else is committed. So
Lefty's gone.
Yes, Lefty will be there. Trust me, I know because I got cussed out.
Holy crap! I've not talked to Lefty in like 6 months.
He's been sick.
What?
Yeah, he's under the weather right now. It's not fun.
Yeah,
He's been sick.
yeah, we'll leave it at that. Yeah, he's I told him I said, man, I really miss you, bud. I said, what am I gonna get to see? He goes, I said, I'm going to Florida on these dates. He goes, you bitch. Like, oh shit. And then Ed, no, it wasn't Ed. No, it was Lefty. He was like, that's the Aquatic Expo. I was like, well, it's the only time I can go on a trip with my wife before she starts into her busy season. So sorry, maybe next year. And they're not having an NEC this year. They are going to be having an auction more than likely. So you can get Liberty Molly's Chubb auctions. I ain't Googling that.
That's New Jersey.
Who's looking for Liberty Guppy or Molly's?
Actually, I'm going to be picking some up tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, I was just
Have
saying.
some in the other room.
Some people sell them for a lot of money, and they're like a $5 fish. So.
It depends on the area.
Love. Oh, okay.
Like
Sorry.
in my club,
Minor.
you can't auction off angelfish. You can't auction off angelfish.
Read
They
it.
won't sell.
The L is not there, so he fixed it.
My Liberties are funny fish. When they see me, they all hide until I put the food in, and then they're like, bam. So it's like, if I don't put food in there, I'll look around and I'm like, where in the heck are they? I'm like wondering if they all died or what. And then I put the food in and they just rush out. So fear disappears when there's food. Is that how they are with you, Curtis?
Yeah. I mean, I would just look in the tank and I can't see any of them. Because they're all hiding.
Funny.
They're all hiding in the moss.
Yeah.
I might get Yellow Labs tomorrow, too.
Yellow labs.
Cichlid.
Yeah, I know.
I've always liked them. Well, my phone's about to make a noise. Hopefully I have it silent.
I just
I
got
want to
some
get-
Dicrossus the spade tail checkerboard cichlid. Surprised the hell out of me. These fish are actually like puppies. You go to the tank and they're hitting the water waiting to get fed. I had another species of Dicrossus, you never saw them. Which one did?
Now we're looking up lights there for a minute.
What we are, and I put the wrong picture up. Nope. There we go. Let's see if he pops this up. I'm sorry. This is a Black Friday sale that I'm thinking about getting. For my 200-gallon tank, because right now I just have shop lights on it. And it worked great for when I had geophagus because I just did floating lights or floating plants on the top. But then when I added the Severins, they ate all the plants. So there's basically nothing growing in the tank. And the lights that shoot down through the shop lights are awfully yellow. They're not very pretty.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about buying 2 of these guys. The 48-inch ones. And I mean, that would be a super deal because it's a 2-foot back fish tank. And they're pretty wide with a lot of LEDs.
That's too small
Yeah,
for me.
You know,
Yeah, how much, what are they asking for that?
that the
40 bucks.
48-inch
$40.
is $39
Oh, there it is.
and yeah, well, basically $40, but it's normally
Ed,
$50.
Look
Scroll
at the
up.
Higer. Look at do yourself a favor. Look at the Higers. I mean, if you're going to go for a budget, look at Higers. It's a well-built lamp.
What are these? Just some Amazon
There's
brand?
something from China. Polaco.
Yeah, this is just a Chinese brand. But I was just thinking for such the low cost.
Yeah, I mean, it might be worth a shot. I mean, it is $80
I'll,
though.
I'll see if Higer has anything quick on sale. This is 20% off for Black Friday.
The thing that would probably go on you first is the ballast or the power converter, and you may not be able to find it.
Well,
what I liked about that one is it had a timer.
Yeah, but they almost all have some kind of power converter. It knocks down the current, so the LEDs can do it. It knocks it down to low voltage. There's always a brick.
Okay, let's see. Here's Higer. They've got it for 20% off also.
It's still a little more though. $54.
Higer, yeah, it's normally $67.99. So $68 normally, $54.
Is that the 24/7 one they?
What? Yes, 24/7.
Yeah.
What
It's a good light.
So I got them. I don't like the timer on it, but what I did do was I hooked them up to a
Wi-Fi.
Well, it's not a Wi-Fi one, but it is
a timer,
like an external one,
and they will turn on with it. Okay.
Yeah, and they ramp up with it too.
I was worried about that.
Yeah, I have two Higer lights, the 48 inchers. They both turn on, turn off with external timer.
Yeah, I was like, man.
Yeah.
The only thing it won't do is do the I don't know if they do it normally, but they don't do the gradual on and off. It's just on and then it's off,
Yeah, well, I bought Aquaneats for my fish room, and I mean, they were so affordable, and I mean, they've been in there for over 5 years running strong. I've lost, I think, 2 of the 35 or 36 that I bought, and those ones got wet. They fell into the tank, and so they slowly burned out. So the Aquaneats are nice, but they, like Whip just said, they don't last they don't have the nice popping, and all my stuff is on a timer on the wall, And I don't know if they would penetrate the water very deep. Because mine's all on 10-gallon and 20 longs. So they're
the other one you may want to look at is the Stingrays, the 3. They've done a number on them. They put out a good amount of light, and they do work. The ramp up works on a timer, so you don't need to use the timer that's on there on the light. I have it on a Wi-Fi timer, and it ramps up. The new ones. It's the Stingray 3.0.
All right, I'll see if they've got that on Black Friday deal.
So, excuse me, this tank behind me, the 29-gallon, that's an Aquaneat light.
Yeah, that looks good.
And the plants grow awesome in it, and it's a cheap light. And I've had that one for, it's been a while.
Yeah, my Aquaneats have lasted a long, long time. Well, let's see, Aquaneat has they don't have theirs on Black Friday sale.
They're cheap.
I mean, they're just so affordable.
I got one for my 55-gallon, and I did have a problem with it. It was because it was a defect in the wiring. Like, whenever I looked at the wiring, it was like somebody might have, like, clipped it a little, like it got snagged or whatever. So they just sent me another one.
Yeah, you see, I was looking at that first one that was on 20% off. It just had so many more LEDs, and it was quite a bit wider than the Aquaneat. And that's what I like, because this is such a wide tank.
I got one of them on my 55, and it's bright. And that's the one like. If it gets too cold down here, I'll stream in front of upstairs.
The Aquaneat on it?
Yeah, it's
nice,
an
Stephen P.
Yeah, it's an Aquaneat on it. So I mean, yes, lights do matter because they do matter for if you want to grow plants. Because on my fish rack, I got grow lights on them. Okay, so I mean, it does matter because definitely there's a difference in my tanks, but just
Kyle says, whatever you do, stay away from night crew.
I've never got night crew.
And I haven't either.
I have a half
I
a
don't
dozen.
know.
I've never had anything wrong with them.
Well,
But what's the gooseneck? Is that the ones that go
Gooseneck.
up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can. They got some of those.
So Aquarium Domain got a bunch of them for his. I think he bought 4 of them. He put them on the 4500, and they look really good.
Night crew?
I got a great.
Well,
I've got
there
a
you
great
go.
night crew or a great gooseneck. I don't know the brand, but it's an awesome one. I got it at one of those deals where people do returns at Amazon, and they just dump everything in the booths. And I got it for $3. Nobody knew what the light was, and I knew right away that it was an aquarium light, and it's awesome. It's the
Right
one I
now,
used
I'm
to
having
flash.
a problem with Aqueon heaters. They're starting to suck, man. I'm glad I was down here the other night watching this 20-gallon over here because it went. And I was like, man, it just stopped. It didn't cook them. It just.
Not that they're infallible, but I pretty much stick to the oh God, what are they called?
Eheims?
Eheim, yeah. I was gonna say it's a German word. I can't remember the Eheim. What are they?
Jaeger.
Yeah,
Eheim Jaeger.
Yep, I stick with those.
Yeah, that's what I got. But I have Inkbirds on all my heaters too. So
When you have 20-some tanks, that's a lot of money.
what on the heater, the
The
controllers?
ink birds.
Well, I buy them when they go on sale, and they last forever, and it's cheaper than having to replace a tank full of fish.
Now, I thought about getting the ink birds that you could hook 2 heaters up to. I don't know.
Skip, I'm going to tell you something. I've got one on the discus tank here. It keep what I like about having with the controllers, I can set a temperature range so that I'm not heating it the same. So it goes from 82 to 86 in that discus tank. So when it hits 86, the heater goes off. When it goes down to like 82 or something, it comes back on. So it does. I'm not constantly keeping the tank at the same temperature. There's a range, and I do that in all my tanks. And
no, I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with them. Like if I could, I would. But when you got a crap ton of tanks, and you want to get them for each tank, that's a lot of money. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting at because I think they are a good thing. I do believe they are. But I was looking at the ones that you can do like a double heater one, but I'm not sure if it's good for aquariums unless it's good for the reptile tanks because they make 2 different ones.
Yeah, you need 2 sensors. There's got to be 2 sensors attached to the controller. And then if you've got 2 sensors, you just got to make sure the sensor that you've got the heater and what you plug into the Inkbird are matched up. You understand?
No, I get that. Yeah, I get that. But because at one point they did have a sale on them, actually on Amazon, believe it or not. But I wasn't sure because they got there's 2 different probes, right, for the Inkbirds. The water ones have that black coated stuff on it, like your digital thermometers you can get for these. Dang it, they don't have it anymore. I got rid of it. But then they had the ones that had the metal bar on. I just stopped looking because I got upset because of how much they were going to cost me for like my whole damn fishing. You know what I mean? But I've been fortunate to where it didn't cook and they just stopped and the tank chilled down. But
Did you see what Oinky said? When she first became a fish keeper, she bought an AMZBD aquarium light, and within 3 days it caught fire. Jesus.
Oh
Good
my
thing she was
God.
home when it
Yes.
happened.
Pretty
there,
bad.
I would like to know if that would affect the longevity of the light. It would actually, because each light bulb has burnt hours. Whether you like it or not, they can only burn for so long. So if you forget to turn them off and stuff, I would say yes. But it's more of a convenient thing for you if you want to set it up to like your own cycle of like when you're home, able to take care of your fish, this, that, and the third. But what's nice about them, if you are busy, you can turn them on and not have to worry about it. Evo Jagger heaters? Never heard of them.
That's the Eheim.
That's what I use.
Yeah, Evo Jaggers, Eheim eventually.
But he's saying the new ones aren't so good, but I have no problem with mine. I've never, even the one that I had buried in the substrate and is now covered in some kind of crusty whatever, it's still working. So.
Yeah.
The one thing with the Eheims, they're longer than most of their competition. The heaters are almost always longer. So if you've got a 100-watt heater from somebody else and the Eheim is always longer. I think that's one of the reasons they last longer is because the heating element is away from the temperature gauge or the regulator, whatever you want to call it.
Well, the
short ones, the coils are right underneath it.
The Aqueon heaters, they're pretty long too, and I don't know. I'm starting to. I've been having more of them not working to heat up a tank than maybe I got a bad batch. I don't know.
Did you see Xanadu? Yeah, you just hit it.
I'll just get one of them and try them.
Can't hurt, man.
Aren't the ink birds?
I mean, they're like anything else. They can fail on you, but at least it just gives you a little peace of mind.
Aren't the ink birds with two monitors? I guess you call it that. Is it one for a heater and one for a chiller?
It depends on. I think they have both that it can control the heater on two tanks or two heaters, but there are ones that they use for chillers.
Yeah, I was wondering how that works because if you got two heaters and two tanks, you need two probes in each.
Two probes, and it's got to be two displays also.
Two displays. Yeah. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with none of that. I just leave the room at 73 or 74 and roll with it.
But yeah, the Inkbird, basically the Inkbirds are an insurance policy. That's all.
No, it's just the price, man. When you guys.
No, I get it, Skip. It's just, it's kind of like with the thing with the heaters now is the actual thermostat that controls the heat and the heaters is shit. They don't last. So, and most of the times they fail when it's heating, not when it's off. So they'll cook your tank. So if you've got one of those on there, it'll stop it, because if you've got it on the range, the Inkbird will stop. It will shut it off once it gets to a certain temperature. doesn't matter what the heater wants to do. The Inkbird will shut it down.
Yeah, and that's what I like about it's a good insurance policy.
Yeah,
but
I mean, you don't have
the
to put
other
it on all
side
your
of it,
tanks.
the other side of it, if it's not working, it's not. You know what I mean? If it's not heating up, that's I don't know.
Well, you know what? Put it on your tank with your most expensive fish and see how it works.
Yeah, I agree with Alishon here. Instead of having a 200-watt heater, I'm gonna have a 50-watt.
Mm.
If it sticks,
Yeah.
it's not gonna do a lot of damage.
But I got a question about that. The downside to that is it needs to run longer to heat up the tanks, right?
Yeah, it just never shuts off.
It never shuts off.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's my electricity bill. Good night, Spider Lady.
Just try it.
Hang on.
Insulate.
Let's try it.
Look, she's a really neat looking thing.
Yeah. So one thing I do, well, except for the fish rack, because all the tanks are closer together. But on like this one, you can kind of see it. But no, that was painted black. That was painted. Anyways, I use that
Yeah, the film.
Yeah, I got it.
I forget what it's called. It's bubble wrapped. It's insulated. Yeah. So I use that on my tanks that are like that one sits by itself. And that was actually the tank that the heater failed on. But I noticed that works really well. And I keep on it all year long now. To help, that's what I use to insulate if I need to.
What are the do you guys use the ones? I don't think it's Inkbird, but isn't there something for if you they register like a leak, like a water where that high pitched squeal if you get water. Some people put them in the bottom of their totes that their canisters are in or whatever, just to let you know that something's leaking.
You put them under a water heater?
Water detector. Yeah, it's just it's for like they put them under water heaters, but it's all it is. It just detects water.
But it's not like. Is there a particular brand that we use that people like, or?
I mean, you could go to you go to Ace Hardware and tell them you want a water, a water detector or a monitor, alarm for under your hot water heater. They probably got half a dozen of them.
Cool.
All right, Carlos.
Although I can't use one because I overflow my tank so often, they'd be going off every time.
Tiger has one that's 24% off.
Okay.
For what?
For what?
A light.
Sorry,
I'm still looking at light.
You're fine. I like what Big Steve says. That makes sense.
Big Steve always says things that make sense.
Yeah, I can see that. Damn it, Bobby.
Big Steve drives a Maverick.
Well, let's do this giveaway real quick, and then we'll get back to bull crapping. Let's see here.
How are you going to do it? Are you going to do the Wheel of Shame?
Yeah.
Of course. That way I'm the first one off. I'm the
I like your confidence.
What you're entering for is some new stickers from Outside of Aquatics. It is the Fangers, and it has my logo down here at the bottom. You sent that to me. I said, that's freaking awesome. You're going to get a holographic one, is what I have. Is that holographic?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like it.
Whatever that flavor is. But that's what you're going to get. So hashtag Fangers if you want in. And we'll roll it here in a second.
I wonder if you would ever do a Fish Mafia sticker.
He probably will if he just heard you.
I'll
The next one is you.
Eric?
Eric,
You.
Eric Guavero.
or a megalodon one. My cat's so cute.
26. You're already in, Big Steve. All right,
Bad Steve.
we're going to go ahead and roll this beautiful bean footage.
You know, I was going to go eat there last week.
Where?
They have a restaurant. Bush's Baked Beans has a place in Sevilleville.
Elfish tanks.
David is off the board.
Bush's Beans has a restaurant. Really.
Yeah, they do. And their dog Duke makes appearances.
Joseph Stanley.
Joe Stan.
What
He makes
color
his
are they in?
first appearance in a year, and he's off the board.
But one of us is going to have to go to
Osmond.
Tennessee and hook up your internet to your fish room, Ed.
Oh my
Right.
God, that'd be awesome.
Or maybe a light over his head.
Or a light in my craft room.
Yeah, we could do them all.
Scuba Stevos Aquity.
Take like
Boy, Scuba Steve-O's been just a loser all night. Poor guy.
Poor guy.
Skipper's
Poor
Aquarium.
guy.
Good, because I already own them.
Oh, you entered your own show?
Well, I typed in there what to do.
Look at that. I'm pink again. I'm always pink.
Linda Worth.
Oh, sorry, Mom.
Poor Linda.
Big Steve, I'm not touching that one.
CR Fish. Cheryl
Sorry,
Smith.
Cheryl.
I'm trying to
That
find
was a
what color
fast
Oinky
spin.
is. Oh, Oinky's purple. That she likes that.
Dennis Christensen.
Sorry, Dennis.
Hey,
Oh man, he had gray. He was really cool.
Jeff Pelham's Aquatics.
Damn, Jeff. Sorry.
He had a nice solid orange. He stuck out.
Whip's World.
bye.
Bye.
Hey, if this was last night's stream, Ed would say you suck, Whip.
Uncle Smiley S.
Green.
Aquariums.
Sorry, Uncle, but you won last night.
There was like double greens next to each other.
They'll change.
Joel Aquatics.
Damn
Oh,
it.
poor Curtis.
Sorry,
Curtis. Curtis, you need those fingers, though.
I do. I got to get those fingers.
Eric Wyrock.
Sorry, Eric.
Pink like me.
I'm going to have to talk to Kyle and get me some fingers.
Big Steve's Glass Boxes.
Damn it.
Big Steve was pink. Uh-oh, I'm getting nervous because he's picking all the pinks.
Yeah, you just
Oh, 3 pinks in a row.
Whoops.
Every time it stopped on pink, I got nervous. So I got nervous three times
and
in a
now you
row.
got reason to be nervous.
You did that to yourself, dude.
You've been good at that for 2 days. I mean, you called out like 6 in a row yesterday.
Elaine.
Sorry, Lane. One thing that I learned is whenever that wheel is going, I don't say a damn word if I'm on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that works or not because you're just jinxed no matter what.
Yeah,
Johnny
me.
Ness.
Do you know how many plushy plecos that I won for being quiet? My daughter was very happy about that. Sorry, Johnny.
I got some I need to send you then because I won some.
Flying Master Supreme at Forever.
Oh.
Monkey,
didn't
I
say
wanted you
anything,
to win,
sweetheart.
but Ed jinxed you.
No, I didn't say a word because I didn't want to jinx her.
You
I
did
was
say
going
a
to,
word.
then I was
You
like, no, I'm not.
did. Hold
And
up.
I heard
You said Monkey is purple, and that's the color she likes.
Oh. Well,
You
Safe from getting fingered.
Paul Soltero.
Oh,
already won tonight.
and then there was
Man, I wanted
What a
some
gun.
fingers.
Look at how all these colors like go very well together.
Oscars.
Sorry, Gene.
Carlos Diaz.
Sorry, Carlos.
Aloha, Carlos.
I wonder if the green one will be next because, oh no, it's a white.
Missoula Aquatics and PLA.
Sorry, late.
Ben, take a seat, Ben.
Aquarium Fantasy.
Oh, the
Sorry,
fantasy
bud.
is over.
Wait a
That's
minute.
it.
Oh, that's okay. Sorry, Aquarium.
I really like the combination of colors here.
Garcia Aquatics.
Sorry,
I'll
Gar.
make a nice football uniform with
is
these four
no
colors.
longer in the house.
Final three.
Nathan Hovey.
Bye-bye, Nathan.
Blue
Final
versus blue.
Okay,
And look, it
this
goes
is a
really nice with the fish
50%
family.
chance. Hey, I win.
Nitol Aquatics.
No,
Oh,
runner up.
Jim's Fish.
Jim's Fish.
Jim.
Jim's Fish.
Now
You
where's
gotta
Jim?
reply
live?
in 45 seconds, or you get to go to the other dude.
Where does Jim live?
Somewhere.
I don't know. Jim's Fish. You need. I'd like for him to be here. 'Cause if not, it's going to get a night out.
Maybe he lives near
Jimmy.
Nebraska.
2
Got a
minutes.
Nebraska feeling.
You,
There's a lot of people named Jim in Nebraska.
There you go,
Could
Joe.
be. Maybe even in Chattanooga too.
No, I haven't met a Jim yet here.
Are you, Ed? You got to get out more.
That's true. I'm normally just hanging out with you guys.
Ed, you got to get out more. And I think you should put a big sign. I need to meet Jim.
No.
I don't see him. Skip.
I don't think he's here.
well, it's still running. I'll give him a minute. If not, I would just message Night Owl that he won. Sorry, Jim. You better say something. The runner-up was Night Owl.
The runner-up is Night Owl, and that's all the ones I remembered. And he's here. I just saw
He's
him.
here.
Night Owl, the Corey, and the Plico Reader.
Night Owl's a really cool guy. I got to eat with him.
Yeah, met him at the
Hang out
Clash.
with him. Yeah. Oh, he's going to be at the expo, which is
What
pretty
expo?
awesome. I wonder if he'll bring Brandon. No pressure. I mean, I didn't mean
Is that the
this.
expo up there in North Carolina?
Yeah, the Aquatic Expo. So, Paul, are you going to be there?
I'm considering it. If I go, I'm going to go for the weekend.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. We could hang out together.
Kenny.
Night,
We
Danny.
could.
Or Kenny.
Hey, Kenny.
Wait, Kenny. Hey, and congratulations
You
on your
got,
new quarterback.
you got SC Catahoula's. He doesn't live far from there.
Oh my God, that'd be awesome to meet Cat House.
But I got a question for
Cat
everybody.
House is a real life
Anybody
thing.
been on trying to buy fish online and seen how little there is available?
Well, I have a website I could show you that you could buy a lot of fish online.
Yeah.
Well, I saw that
Everything's
one,
on
Ed,
Black
but
Friday.
Yeah, I saw that one, but like you go like on Wet Spot or Imperial, a lot of their stuff is out of stock.
Ooh.
They have very
Let's see where
few.
Imperial is. I had
'Cause
Imperial
I
on
went
here.
looking for Ivanacara Atateca males because I lost my males, and nobody's got them.
I would type that, but I don't even know what
No,
that.
I mean, but
letters
you
are.
look at just normal stuff. Even if you go looking for tetras, You know, normally places have like 15 or 20 to choose from. Some of them are like got 5.
What's that?
I think that the drought they had in South America did put a hurting on the fish collecting.
I think Jim is out of luck. He posted at 10:45 that he had 2 minutes. It is now 10:47.
Night Owl, you know how to send me your address. I didn't keep it from when I got fish off of you. I'm terrible with that. I was going to start doing that.
Maybe the hurricanes really messed up a lot of people.
I'm trying to remember the fish that Big Steve was going to originally do on the last auction, but he changed it. It was a cichlid I thought was pretty cool. I just can't remember what it was. It's driving me nuts. I was thinking about that fish a lot for some reason.
Holy cow, you're right. I'm on Imperial Tropics right now, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different types of fish and 3 types of plants. And one of the fish is a snail.
Yeah, but could he be doing like a remodel and not?
Maybe a hurricane
Skip,
remodel.
I'm seeing it all over the place. That's the problem. The places my normal go-tos, they're short on everything.
Well, actually, 2 of the plants are sold out. Oh, all of his Mabunas are sold out too. So his plants and Mabunas. I bet you the hurricane messed him up. I bet those hurricanes hitting Florida.
You know, I think that you had the drought in South America that really put the kibosh, because Doc even said it. He's never seen the water levels that low. I think it put a hurting on the fishermen down there.
Probably did.
Well, I blame it on Doc. He should have started dumping all of his garbage in the river, clogging the river up in Brazil, and then it would have dammed it up, so he would have had more water in Peru. I mean, he's got to be thinking it's all about Peru and no more. Who cares about Brazil? They got enough junk. That's my opinion. Curtis, what you got there?
His cat.
Oh, man. Nico looked up when he said his cat.
Well, Oinky said she heard a cat, and that's what happened. Paul's cat was making some noises.
He's telling me it's dinner time.
Damn, that's late for dinner time.
Feed him right before it's bedtime, or else. They'll be messing with you the rest of the night if you feed him too early.
just throw him a call. He'll be happy.
Jeff, you were looking for Ivanacara bimaculata, Shoreline Aquatics. It's shorelineaquatics.com. He's out in Washington State. He'll sell a group of 6 for $150. That's a pretty good price for 6 of them.
Yeah.
At Shoreline Aquatics. In fact, he sells to Dan.
Tell Michael Myers. M. Myers.
The maniac.
Yeah, so he sells to Dan. So he also has the what are the really expensive angelfish?
Alden?
The what?
The
I
Aldens?
didn't hear that. No.
The Aldens?
The Altums, yeah, the Altums. Yeah, he's got Altums, wild caught Well, I think he's on F3s on his Altums, but he really goes to town trying to get, when he brings in wild caught, it takes him like a year to get them to sell. Get them ready to sell or sell. because he's got to jump through hoops. They're apparently very susceptible to bacterial infections. So,
a bummer.
well, that's why they cost so much. He said, but if you got the chance to buy an Altum, buy a tank bred one. You pay less.
Oh, I got you.
Uh-oh.
Is this what Paul's looking for?
No, this is the one I was talking about. Big Steve put it in chat. He has these. They're cool.
Which kind are those? I just got some of those. Maybe. Something like
Chromis.
A little Shelly?
Yeah, which one?
Julio Chromis Moral. I can't say that shit.
Fangers.
Yeah.
Are they a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bitty guy?
Yes, they're small. Just cichlid. I just think they're cool.
I got the Dick Feldeye.
I bet you do.
So,
Yeah, you know what?
Big Steve better get them breeding because I want some.
Big Steve can breed with anything.
Marlurai. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Yeah, no, I like it.
Marlurai.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Or Marlery.
Yeah, I was like, damn you, Joe. I think we got another 7 minutes. We're gonna call her quits. It'll be midnight.
Yeah, it would be midnight. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
So anybody else get anything new?
He does have them outside in aquatics.
The Marlurai. Say mine again real slow. Dick Felderai.
I knew you were going to go there.
I don't know. Can you read that?
You just wrote that down.
I did not. That's not my handwriting.
Yeah, if it was his handwriting, we wouldn't be able to see it.
That's for sure. So that's while back. They're pretty cool looking. I don't know if they're as cool as the Marlurai, but they were there, so I got them.
Seville Steve, I'm looking for Ivana Cara Adotekas. I need a male, and it's just been hard finding a male. I've got 2 females looking for love, and can't find them.
They're looking in the wrong places.
They are looking in the wrong places. They're in a tank with angelfish, so that's.
For love and all.
But hey, those African barbs, the striped barbs I got at from Luke, really nice fish, very personable. They don't chase around anything. They kind of act like little cichlids because when you walk up to the tank, they come right up to the glass. They don't scoot like the rest of my barbs.
I did. The Australian guy that was at Luke's house. Oh, why can't I not remember his name?
GRB?
No.
Craig's Catfish Caves?
No, the younger guy. He has a big channel.
Blake.
No.
Keeping fish.
The real young kid.
What Skull said. Keeping fish simple.
That's him.
He came to Florida and he did a tour of LRB's. I call it a farm now. But yes, the ones that I showed, he does have.
What was the fish that you wanted me to look for on LRBs?
That one that we said.
Miller. I've already
Cichlid.
forgotten.
It's a cichlid. It's a
I didn't have
cichlid.
much in cichlids.
Oh, then maybe he doesn't have anybody available. Any of them available.
This is his only ones he has.
That one. That's the one we was talking about. $20 a piece. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, there it is right there.
$20 each. Geez, I'm glad I went with the ones I got.
That's a good photo of them.
I got mine for
Hopefully,
Word,
I never
25.
got.
5 for 15. And actually, I think he threw in another 5. I think I got a total of 10 for 15 bucks.
See, that's why you got to go to these shows, man. And
I'm telling you,
Have a
that's
blast.
the swaps are where to buy fish.
Yeah, but
Only
if you
problem
want
is they don't always have what you're looking for.
yeah, and you get things that you don't want.
Yeah. Oh, I want one of those and one of those and one of those. Where are you going to put it? I don't know.
Well, I'll drop this.
Yeah, Joe, that video was 2 hours long, and I'm an hour into it. It's crazy. Whenever you watch it and see what, yes, Nick, thank you, Night Owl. The difference between the basement and that, it's crazy.
Yeah. But Nick went everywhere. He went to Corey's and Dean's and Greg's Stage.
He did a tour at Eric Baldrock's house, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that Eric had a fish room that would require a tour. So he went there to see. I've never seen Eric's fish room.
He's got a room.
He's
His
one
wife's
of the
got a
big
room.
corridors breeders.
Eric Wyrock?
No,
No,
Eric
Bodrock, not Wyrock.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
Bodrock. No,
Okay.
Eric Bodrock.
The other famous
He's
there.
got-
I've never seen Eric's.
No offense,
that's
Eric
the basement.
Baldrock.
His
No
wife's
offense,
got the
Eric.
other side.
But I think if you went to Eric Wyrock's house, you'd probably have a really good time.
Oh, Eric
Not Eric?
Baldrock's house. You damn right you would.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Nick did a tour of Eric Baldrock's. I gotta watch that again because there was a street. Oh, it was Jeff Pelham Street. That they were talking about the Fireball corridors. That actually, I only know 2 people that have them. One of them's Eric Baldrock, and the other one is
Jeff King.
Jeff King. Well, okay, I know 3 then. Ross Baltimore has them.
I think
Ross
Ross
Bolton
has
said-
everything.
He said Nick
That
also
dude
did
has
Shelby
a
and
lot of
Grant's
fish.
house.
Yeah, yep. He was there for that one too. And I was wanting to go see that, but they're going to be up at the
OCA?
no, at the Aquatic
That was last
Expo.
week.
I
Oh,
can't
that's
go to
another
Shelby.
cool people reason to come and visit because those 2 guys, they'll come and eat with us and it'll be awesome. Shelby will teach you new ways to
Wonder if I asked Grant to leave the key somewhere. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
just walk around the outsides. There's a lot of tubs and pools there.
Just put it under the mat. Grant. You'll be all right.
Because it's funny, because I was telling my wife, I said, we go to this house, you can't talk nothing on what I have.
Yeah.
That's what I said. She goes, why? I said, well, it's their whole damn house. Literally.
Yep.
I was sure hoping to go collecting with you, Skipper.
Well, we're going to be doing that while I'm down there.
You see what Seville Steve said? He can get those Marlari 3 inches at about $6.50 each instead of 20. You just gotta jump on a plane to go get them.
Yeah, right? It's a long trip. What's that one?
Do you want me to find it?
I'm already on it.
He's on it.
That's it.
Clickety click, clackety clack.
So did anybody else get any? Did anybody get any interesting fields since the last time we've talked?
It's been a while, hasn't it?
You got stuff at the auction.
Yeah, I gotta remember what. Oh yeah, if I didn't.
You got a bunch of stuff. There was at least 3 or 4 different videos of you doing unboxing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got to think about this for a second. I got the Kamalka rainbow fish off of Peplin and Foxy. Well, okay. Thanks to Go with the Flow Aquatics, he bought them and sent them to me. Because I've been looking at that rainbow fish for a long time since Dan brought them over. Or, okay, since Dan's Fishes got them and was showing them, I was like, well, that's a rainbow fish for me because you get the blue. I like the blue in it. Whenever, when they get older. I got the koi snakeskin guppies from Ross, Baltimore. And listen, I'm going to tell you right now, that video does not do them justice. That is a guppy you got to get in person. I'm watching the male flare up right now to a female that's already pregnant, because you must not know the difference. But I got CPDs off of Fish for You just to add to my stock. But I've also got one of my favorite swordtails. They're either called a koi swordtail or the concu swordtail. And then I did get more panda longfin cories from Foxy and them, but that was the one video that I was pissed off at USPS. The knife fly bears was the one before. He's not here. He walked away. Knife live bears, I think, was the month before. Or was it? But anyways, I got knife live bears off of Skull. Can't remember when that was. I think that's it. Oh, I got plants too from Jeff Pelham's auctions that he did. And UPS messed up in that too. USPS. Oh, what's up, Rob? Oh, yeah, Nate. No, that was the one before, wasn't it?
Rob.
I don't know. I got my tank stocked again from unfortunate stuff that happened in our life. Let me just say that.
You guys mind if I check something really quick?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I'm going to bring it
Ed.
Yeah, I think these are awesome fish. The zebra acara. So, did I get the knife live? Is it knife live bears?
Yeah, you did.
Was it the last auction or one before?
It was the one with Dr. Anthony.
Yeah, it was the one before because it was a little cold in November. I learned my lesson in October and November when to do the auctions.
Yeah.
This is a cool car, though.
It is. They can be SOBs if they're in the wrong situation. So they punch above their weight. Let's put it that way. But they're nice color, very interesting. They're personable. Oh, those Epistos that I got from Doc in that auction.
Yeah.
They're doing well.
Nice.
The Howie, I think is that a Pisto Howie.
Were those blue ones?
The blue ones,
yeah, the blue ones. I got them in a 20 long with some Petras in there, doing pretty good.
That's a beautiful pesto.
When he fires up, he is blue.
Nice.
I don't have a lot of luck with blue colored fish, and he's doing well. I don't know what it is about the color blue in my tanks, but I can't keep them going. Whenever I got a blue discus, they crapped out.
Oh, I thought you liked. Oh no, never mind. That's somebody else that likes blue discus.
Rob, do you know what they are? Please indulge. Big Steve's overran by black guitar.
Black Carter are cool.
They get big.
You get big. Whip needs like 20 or 30 of them.
I got the Laticara upper Atabapo. It's an unnamed species. Well, I thought they were going to be like my other Laticara, kind of like a pisto size. No.
Yeah.
They are big, chunky fish. The male is probably big, 5 inches, and he's probably 3 inches tall.
Ooh.
That's a big fish.
That's a big boy.
And he's fat. But they don't bother. The only thing they don't like is they don't like conspecifics. I had 4 of them in the tank. I had to keep the male and the female, and the other 2 males, I had to move them out because they were going to kill each other.
I'm just not a cichlid guy because of that.
Well, no, it depends on what you got. I mean, I have cichlids that are fine. It's just you have to watch what you've got. Like I've got pistos; they don't bother anybody. They kind of just like.
I got a red devil.
Yeah,
I got a red devil. He likes to kill people.
That.
They don't recommend getting red devils.
So Cheryl said, "Thanks, Ed. Brian just placed a fish order." Where? Probably that.
Yeah.
Probably that. Even I can't remember the name of it.
Aquarium.com.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
I
wish I knew what they ordered.
Cheryl will tell you.
Maybe she'll say.
Yeah.
Someday I'm going to meet Cheryl because she lives in Kansas City.
Oh, really?
Kansas City.
My daughter lives in Kansas City. I think we've discussed this.
So does mine.
This is red because of Kansas City.
We all need to go to Kansas City.
Oh my God. We could go to Kansas City and all have barbecue and have a fun time.
That's not barbecue. That ain't no barbecue.
Yeah.
There goes Paulie with his
The South.
He likes barbecue with vinegar.
His food.
He's talking about his Jersey shit, man.
Yeah.
His Jersey barbecue.
No.
Is that like a rat on a stick?
Covered in ketchup. Just like their pizzas.
No. Jersey doesn't do barbecue.
Well, we know the South doesn't either. It's all.
Oh my! I know.
Yeah, that's all Cajun seasoning.
Yeah.
Well, it's vinegar or mustard here. It's horrible, and I'm allergic to mustard.
Give me the vinegar. Love it.
Give me molasses. Oh man, I love it sweet. Or brown sugar.
Ed and Whip will eat you, and we'll go get some real barbecue.
I'm from St. Louis though too, so that's why I like the really sweet stuff. But I love the Kansas City barbecue too with the black pepper.
Ooh, yeah, spicy.
Yeah. I want it spicy or sweet. I don't want it tangy. Had to check on G.I. Joe Black Friday sales.
Uh-oh.
It started at
Jersey
12.
does rippers. Sorry, that's funny.
No, but I would love to have some of the Jersey Italian restaurants, just one of them in Chattanooga. I'd be a happy guy.
Here,
Well, there you
here's-
go. That's what he got.
Oh, nice.
He put in a big order.
Yeah, that's awesome. Maybe he's going to get some free
He got,
shipping.
and the
Ooh, and a
last
silver
one he bought
arowana
us.
at the end.
Yeah, I'm like,
yes, she
Oh.
did.
silver arowana gonna need a big fish
If
tank.
I'm in Kansas City, I'm gonna have to go see Cheryl just to see what's going on.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. The City of Fountains. They have more fountains than anybody else.
I was just there last week.
Did you see a fountain?
There's fountains everywhere. Come on.
Yes, there is a such thing as bad barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's a barbecue place that just opened up in town named Banjo's. And the guy's from Minnesota, and he makes apple butter barbecue sauce. And I like that a lot. I never had it before, but it's pretty good.
That'd be different.
Apple butter barbecue sauce.
It
Oh,
beats
dang
the
it.
stuff down here. And and they're just starting now. They're doing Alabama barbecue sauce is just coming up. And everybody's so excited about it. It's white barbecue sauce. They put mayonnaise in it somehow. I haven't tried it yet.
Really?
You can't
got one
get
of them.
good Chinese or Italian down here. I'm sorry. Tom knows all about it.
Do you have good Italian in South Carolina?
No, here, no.
Oh my
There's-
God!
they're few-
So
but let's just put it this way: it's few and far between. Nancy and I were down in Myrtle Beach 2 weeks ago. We found this Italian deli, and guess what? They're all he was from Long Island, and everything that was in that store was brought down from New York and New Jersey, sent down frozen.
That sucks.
Because you can't get it. You can't get the decent stuff. The bread all comes from up there and everything. It's the water. We got the water down here is not good. It's not conducive to
I think
making
it's-
good bread.
I think it's just the Italians. They don't have
Well,
Italians in the South.
Hey,
That's what
listen,
sucks. I mean,
when we first, a couple of years after we moved down here, we were at a pizzeria in Wilmington. It's called Brooklyn Pizza. Now the guys are from Brooklyn, New York. They had a sign on the door. We have cannolis, and then they had to explain what a cannoli was. I just said we're not New Jersey anymore.
I had to argue with people about carbonara. I was at a restaurant and I asked, "Do you guys have carbonara?" And she says, "We don't serve olives." And then I said, "No, it's like bacon and egg." And I was trying to tell her how to make it with onions. And the stupid lady sitting next to me said, "No, it's olives." And I'm like, forget it. I mean, we can't find. Yeah, but see, there's a huge population of Italians in St. Louis also. So that's why St. Louis has some really good Italian.
Well, yeah, there's a lot. Where do you think Yogi Berra came from? They were on the hill.
Oh, yeah, did he come?
Yeah,
Oh my!
Joe
Have you been to the hill? The
Garagiola,
hill is amazing. The hill has so
They're
many
all
good
from-
Italian restaurants. It's crazy. I didn't know that Yogi Berra was from St. Louis.
Yes.
But
Well, I missed my Italian
Yogi
so
Bear.
bad.
Did you say Yogi Bear?
Yogi
Yogi
Berra.
Berra.
B-E-R-R-A.
He's a
He
catcher.
was a catcher for the Yankees.
So
Long
it
time
just-
ago.
Yeah,
Long
it sounded
time.
like, so was Yogi Bear.
Yogi
Berra.
Berra.
They named Yogi Bear after him.
Yeah. Hey, boo boo, stay away
He's
from my
the one-
picnic
he-
basket.
He's the one that it said it gets late early out here.
Oh my god.
And when you come to a fork in the road, take it.
Oh my! Holy cow! It's 12:16. I say we end it.
Thank you, Skipper, for having the show. It was awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I
I
wasn't
hope
such a
everybody's over their turkey
participant.
coma.
I think I'm still in it. I'm like blah. But I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight to watch the stream. I want to thank Paulie, Curtis, Ed, and Whip for being here tonight. All the mods in the chat. And I've seen some members in there. Thank you very much. Y'all have a good night. We'll catch you on the next one.
Happy Black Friday.
Bye.
Night,
It's Black
everybody.
Friday. Go get your deals. Peace.